Welcome to episode 8 of the Bluescreen podcast, and I'm your host Abongile Papa. And today we will be talking about a topic that's it's actually a good topic. It's a very debated topic among the trading space, because in trading generally there's if you don't know anything about trading, this is what I'm going to tell you about trading and traders in general, right? It doesn't matter what strategy you trade. It doesn't matter, you could trade SMC, you could trade Malaysian SNR, you can trade all types of trading styles. Traditional trading, which is like your support and resistances, like your regular support and resistances, none of them is better than the other. It's just about the rules that you place around that strategy that will make that strategy make money for you. And and that's actually the debate among the trading community, where the whole debate is that some traders say, and they are very strict about this, that and they're very persistent too, because traders are naturally like loud people that voice out their opinions. Because I'm a trader and I'm doing a podcast, which proves my point, and so I keep cutting myself off. And what I'm trying to say is that generally there's this debate that some traders say that you need 6 figures in order for you to have a sustainable trading career, which has its pros and cons, and some other traders say that you actually can grow small accounts in order for you to have a sustainable career. And you grow these small accounts in hopes, in dreams of, not really dreams, with the goal of getting to that level where you can trade 6 figures only, And some people say that psychologically, for them, trading smaller accounts creates more of a balance for them, because when they have an intimidating amount of money in their trading accounts, they tend to make more mistakes. So that's why they like to grow small accounts, some of them, and I subscribe to both schools of thought, but today we'll be focused on the latter, which is you can actually grow small accounts. We're going to talk about the pros of it, the cons of it, and really it doesn't matter what type of strategy you use. You could be using SMC, you could be using any type of trading style, and you can still apply the same general principles that I'm about to relay onto you right now, And the first one is that the traders that say that trading 6-figure capital is more sustainable, their whole debate is that you cannot, all you need to do on a 6-figure trading account, right, is get a couple percentages. Even 5% is a lot. That's a lot of money. You can make 5% and then gain $10,000 if you have the financial muscle to get those numbers, which is a 6-figure trading account, and that's true. But at the same time, which is why you need to create a rule to counteract this. When you're trading a small account, you cannot be looking at percentages when you're trading a small account, right? When you're growing a small account, and I'm not talking about flipping, because flipping, I feel like, is when you just go full margin on one trade and then you make a couple $1,000s. Some people can do that sustainably, but I wouldn't recommend that. You already know my views on full margin trading. That's something you should do for fun. You don't need to be full margin trading. So right now, what you could do instead of looking at percentages, because that would be useless. If you look at maybe 1% of 550 USD, how much are you gonna get? That's not money that you can even I'm not even sure that the lot size that you are using will even allow you to risk 1% on 50, because 0.01 is going to equal to a whole lot more for a small account, in terms of percentages, which is why instead of looking at it from a point of view of percentages, you can actually look at it from a point of how many trades do I have left. Generally I like to have at least 5 trades. So if I can check, like maybe I plan on risking, maybe on a small account, maybe I plan on risking having 50 USD as a starting amount, right? So what I can do is I can say 50 USD multiplied by 5 trades, and then whatever 50 USD divided by 5 trades, so that I can know that whatever that amounts to, right, that's gonna be how much I'm gonna be risking on that account. So then now that I know that even if I lose 1 trade, right, I still have I still have 4 more tries before that account gets blown, and that account is gonna get more times than not, it's gonna increase exponentially, because you're gonna keep trying to risk 5 trades, because let's say you end up getting that account to 100 USD. Now your 5 trades is gonna be more. Let's say maybe you were risking $5 on 100 USD, you're gonna be risking $10 and gaining more depending on the R multiple on your trades as per average of your trading system. So that's what you do, and then you eventually start making more. And don't forget to withdraw too. That's something else, because when growing small accounts, it's easy to be delusional. That's a good word, right? Delusional, because what else can we call somebody depositing 50 USD and trying to make $1 million? Some people can do it, but I've never really seen anybody I don't think that's sustainable. I feel like for you to be able to mentally and psychologically make sound decisions while trading, you're gonna need to withdraw some of that money, put something into your bank account, enjoy it too, because once you feel like a slave to trading, you're gonna naturally start doing bad things and self-sabotage because you're bored. So you need to counteract boredom, because boredom also, when trading small accounts especially, is your worst enemy, because it's easy to take an account maybe to 300 USD in a week, right? And then the next week you're gonna want to double down and then risk a whole lot more than your account can handle, and then you're gonna end up blowing that account. And that's not something we want to do. I don't blow accounts that often anymore, That's because I know that once you blow an account, that's not an emotionally fun thing to do. You're gonna end up starting to take out money from your bank account, trying to fund this account, and then trying to over leverage it so that you can make the money that you lost very quickly. So that's something you need to be aware of so that you don't fall into that pit. That's why they call it a pitfall. So that's all you do, man. I feel like trading small accounts is an art. You need to be psychologically sound, because when you're risking 1% on a 6-figure account, it's not exactly that stressful, because the stress level, obviously, that's one of the pros of trading larger capital. That's one of the pros of that, So when you're trading smaller accounts, it's a bit harder to be psychologically sound, because the growth is so exponential that you end up being delusional. That's really what it is. It boils down to delusion. That's what I've diagnosed it as anyways. And don't Also, when you're trading small accounts, make sure that you are in a state that you can make good decisions like fast also, and you need to accept your losses just as well as you accept your wins, and be reasonable when you're targeting. Whatever strategy that you're using, you can like find a way to be reasonable with your targeting, because you know how much like your mind can take. Because if you've never seen six figures, then you all of a sudden overnight you floating six figures. Make sure that your bank account resembles your trading account, you know. Anyways, man, that's all for me for today. I hope you all have a great trading week, man. Like I'm having a great trading week. I'm having a blast. Like, yeah, this is good. This is good, man. This is good. I hope y'all can like feel what I'm feeling like these days, because profits really feel good. It's different, you know. Especially like if you've been grinding for a long time and you finally like it's real now. It's starting to like become real. It's like you've been getting like withdrawals and whatnot, but at that time it was like you're getting these withdrawals, but it's not sinking in that you're actually making money. And you didn't wake up. Well, you did wake up. Obviously we can't trade it our sleep, but you didn't have to leave the house. You did it from your comfort zone, you know. And that's a very great thing, man. And so that's why I wish you all the blue screens for real. Like, I wish you have a great trading week this week, man. Have a blessed trading week, and I wish you all the blue screens in the world.